In the Gospel of Matthew chapter 25 from verse 14 till verse 30, we read about the parable of the talents. Jesus speaks of the parable where the master gives 5 talents, 2 talents and 1 talent to his servants, each according to his ability. And then when we read on verse 29, that's where we are going to stress on today. It says, "For to everyone who has, more will be given, and he will have abundance." And that's the word that I want to speak on, abundance. We all want abundance in our life. We want to see our life abundantly blessed. When we look at the word abundance there, it comes from the word periousu, which means superabound, to be in excess, to excel. It's to have enough and to spare. It also means to increase over and above. That means to have more than what you need, more than enough, over and above, overflow. That's what the word abundance means. It comes from the word periousu. So when you look at that word abundance, and we all desire it in our life, but when you meditate on this scripture, it speaks here, it says, "To everyone who has, more will be given, and he will have abundance." That means God will always begin with what you have, not with what you don't have, but what you have. You see, abundance is not for the lazy people. Abundance is not for those who just want to laze around without a purpose, just living a aimless life. But abundance is for those who are willing to work on what God has given them. Abundance is for those who are willing to work on the gift that God has given them. When you read the Message version, he says, right off, the first servant went to work and doubled his master's investment. He went to work. Right off, he went to work. That means he put what was given to him, he put it into action. He worked on it. The same way in your life, if you want to experience abundance in your life, if you want to experience fruitfulness in your life, you need to work on what gift God has given you. You don't need to just keep it aside. You don't just need to keep waiting upon God. Yes, we need to wait on God, but at the same time, we need to be faithful in the little that God has placed in our hands. We need to be faithful in the little, and more will be added. Today I want to tell you, you want to experience abundance in your life, then you need to be faithful. Be faithful in the little that God gives you. Be faithful in the gift that God has placed in your hand. The one with the 1 talent could have, we know what happened to him. Instead of working on that 1 talent, he just went and hid it away, and he wasted it all. He wasted that opportunity. Maybe he must have thought, if the master had given me 5, I could have also doubled it. But that 1 could have definitely worked on 1 and made it 2. And then from 2, he could have definitely doubled it. So he needed to work on what was given to him. Today I want to tell you who's watching, don't just pray for abundance. Look into your life. Look at the giftings God has placed in you. Look at the talents God has put in you. Work on those giftings. And I tell you, God will surely bless the work of your hands. And I tell you, you will experience that more will be given to you, and you will have abundance. God bless you.